Hi, Taurus. Welcome to your reading. Thank you all so much for being here. Today, we're going to be tapping into the energy of messages that you need to hear at this time. This is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and let go of whatever does not. And this is also a timeless reading. So when you find this reading, it is meant for you. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the energies. Angel spirits and guides, what is the overall message for Taurus at this time? Angel spirits and guides, what is the overall message for Taurus? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. I think I kind of messed up the camera a little. Hold on, let's move it a little bit. Okay. It kind of moved my whole camera situation out the way. So this is a very aggressive energy. Oh, tears. When I think about you, I cry. Oh my goodness. Okay. So yeah, this person could be crying and then aggressive after the tears or during the tears. They could be like throwing things, punching at the wall, like something. Because I just like as the card came out, I pushed my tripod a little bit. So I'm getting this energy of an aggressive energy as they're crying, as the tears come out. This person has a very aggressive energy, trying to come to terms with their hurt, their pain. So someone is crying, thinking about you at this time, Taurus. Okay, someone is hurting. But let's see what that's really about. Angel spirits and guides. Let's get some tarot. What's going on for Taurus? What's going on with Taurus here? This person that's in tears, what's going on? Because someone's crying about you. They are hurt. And there's aggression I'm getting. Okay, so the energy of this aggressive energy I'm getting is because this person has recognized there's a completion and ending of this situation with you and them. Okay, there's an ending here, and this person feels helpless. They feel stuck. They can't change your mind, is what I'm getting. So I feel like you've been clear with somebody, Taurus, that you're done with them. You've already told them there will never be a day. Like you probably said the words, I will never again, deal with you. And this person is just so deeply distraught off of the fact that they know the cycle was closed. Okay. Because they were hoping to be able to reflect and return to you. But you've told them no. I get the energy that you were very clear that there is no way that there will never be a day where you will hold space to this person. And they are crying intensely at this moment. At this time, they are in tears. They are struggling to accept what is. They believe that there's no chance ever for you two to connect ever again. And they are aggressively angry. Like this person is upset. They are throwing things. They're destroying their own property. Like they're just throwing their stuff in their home and just anger. Like not the tears of like just sadness, but aggression is what I'm getting. Deeply upset. Probably yelling, screaming, just so upset. Just heavy energy. Whew. And I think it's because you told them, or they think either you told them or they believe that there's no going back. It's one of the two. You either made this clear or they believe there's no going back. So they are just struggling, drowning in their sorrow. Okay. Drowning in their sorrow could also mean that they're drinking. So if they're drinking, there's that aggression coming. Some people, when they drink, they get aggressive. So this person could be drinking and that aggression is coming out because they are, have consumed alcohol, right? Angel spirits and guides, what is the messages here for Taurus that Taurus needs to hear at this time? Yes, I'm getting this energy of like an anger coming after a person has chosen to drink. So this is a person that was very abusive to you, though. Could have been physically or verbally, very conniving. And that's why I got the energy of this person throwing things. So if you dealt with a physically abusive person, as they're processing this ending, they're being aggressive. That's their nature. This is someone, for some of you, that was physically aggressive. And they are that way when they're angry. Like when they're alone, they throw things, they destroy property. They're doing that right now. So if that was their nature with you, they do it without you. Like when they're not able to have access with you, they're putting holes in walls. Like this person is very aggressive, very abusive energy. And it's good you got away from this person, because if you've dealt with abuse of any kind, I'm sorry you went through that, Taurus, but I am so glad that you got away from this person, because there's still that violent energy within them. They're aggressive and they're upset with not having access to you. They want to come towards you and apologize. But I mean, this energy of this abusive, psychopathic person, you don't want to hold space with ever again. This is a dangerous person to be around. Very dangerous person to be around. They're very unpredictable. And you know that. I feel like you've experienced this unpredictable energy of this person. That's why you left. and they're over there just acting insane, acting crazy. Like anybody that were to get in their way right now would be in danger because they're very aggressive right now. And if somebody got in their way, they could be aggressive with them. And again, if they're drinking, again, I get the energy of drowning their tears and their sorrow. They're drinking. It's just a very dangerous energy if anybody's around them. This person is in isolation. They feel rejected, left alone. But this is self-inflicted. They cause this for themselves because they were abusive for some of you. Again, it could be verbal, physical, emotional. So they feel rejected, but they've inflicted this on themselves. This is their own fault, you know? And they recognize that actually. Even though this person is psychopathic here, they recognize they've caused this issue. They've caused the situation to be what it is. They know that. That's why they're so angry. That's why they're just so explosive, because they're mad with themselves. They're mad with themselves. They have a lot of work they need to do themselves. They need to go, possibly speak with someone, therapy. I don't know. That's up to this person if they even believe in doing things like that. But their behavior is so erratic and scary that you don't want to hold space with them. But I don't even see anybody else going forward wanting to deal with this person. It's a very scary energy. I mean, in the beginning, I bet this person doesn't show this energy until later. But I feel like any moment that someone sees this nature in them, they run. Like you ran, everybody before ran, because they knew they had some serious issues, deep issues here with their abuse. They've caused conniving energy, unpredictable. It's scary. And everyone has left this person, walked away from them for this behavior. And they've done no work on themselves. So, I'm glad you got out of the way of this person, Taurus. Angel spirits and guides, what are some message cards that we can get here for Taurus? Need to hear at this time. Yeah, this person's feeling very confused at this time. So they're just being very, erratic because they're in a lot of confusion. They don't know what to do with themselves. Again, they're all over the place. They're crying. They're throwing things. They feel abandoned, left out in the cold. You walked away. But again, why would you stay for an abusive situation? This person doesn't get it. It's not clicking for them. They think that you should have stayed in the abuse. Absolutely not. You were afraid, I feel, Taurus. You were afraid possibly for your life. And you got away. Okay? What did I just say? I just said afraid. You were afraid. You were in a lot of pain. I just said this. So yeah, you were afraid of this person. So you got out of here. You were very apprehensive, maybe apprehensive to leave because of what they would have done. So you got out of the way, and I'm glad you got out of the way because it could have got worse over time. This person is abusive here and conniving and unpredictable, like we said. So therefore, you are afraid. Can't be with someone you're afraid of. And at the end of the day, this person is needing some help that I just don't see them getting. And that's sad. But that's not your problem. But again, this person is definitely spiraling at this time. Deeply spiraling. Angel spirits and guides, what other messages do we have for Taurus at this time? Yeah, this person's waiting. They're waiting for an opportunity to come back towards you. So I say just be very careful, Taurus, with this person because they will be trying to come back towards you. So just allowing yourself to not let this person have any access to you is the safest bet because this is an abusive person. So I do say to protect yourself because they're waiting for the right time to pounce again. And you want to make sure you're safe enough to know that you can protect yourself from this person coming anywhere near you. And this person could have had a third party. Oh my goodness. Jeez Louise. So not only were they abusive, conniving, unpredictable, but they also had a third party. I mean, you're moving on from this. You don't want nothing to do with this, but this person is crazy to even try to come back. Not only were they abusive, they were cheating. So therefore, this person is just definitely toxic, definitely disturbed, like they need help. And you need to protect yourself from this person, again, if they do try to come back towards you, Taurus. This person's definitely got some serious issues. And now they're trying to tell you, oh, it's only you. So they're going to try to come back and tell you, oh, it was only you. Lie. So essentially, this person's now a liar too. Like they're going to lie and say, oh, that third party, no, it's only you. There was never someone else. But you already know this. You already know this third party, but they're going to try to convince you otherwise. This person's insane. So again, Taurus, protect yourself because this person will try to come back and play games and convince you otherwise. But I don't see you playing the fool for any of this, but they will try. Okay? So I hope this message has resonated for you, Taurus. If it did, hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment down below. I thank you all so much for being here. And until next time, be blessed.